At Christian Academy of Louisville and Indiana, there are so many ways for students to get involved, not only in the classroom, but also on the playing field.
Here to talk about boys athletics is the Director of Athletics, Brad Morgan, and Britt Redmond. He's a student athlete, he's a football player, going to tell us a little bit more about his journey. But first, let's talk about boys athletics because you have such a strong program here. You've kind of built it up over the years, so kind of tell me some of those highlights.
Sure, so there's been a lot of individual and team performances that come to mind over the years. And I've been blessed as AD to be on the sideline or really close in the stands for so many of them. You know, I think back over the years to whether it be golf, tennis, field hockey twice, and now volleyball and cross country and basketball and football 5 times in my time here, getting to watch a state championship. And as that time clicks down at the end of the game, or maybe we get to the last point, what always kind of comes to my mind is kind of the memory of these kids when they were in 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade coming up. You know, the beauty of being an athletic director at a K through 12 school, the majority of these kids have been with us all along the way wearing our uniform and representing our school. So as that time clicks down towards that championship, I really think about just the blessings of watching these kids grow up and develop and mature throughout the years, and then seeing all that hard work and the passion from them, their coaches, their parents, kind of culminate in those state championships is always such a blessing.
Yeah.
And with football, you know, part of that is this young man here, and I remember seeing him in 1st, 2nd, 3rd. He played basketball when he was little, played multiple sports. I got to see him all the way along the way, and that was a great blessing to do.
Yeah, it is so cool because sports brings so many people together. It doesn't really matter what your background is. You know, it's that team building experience. And so bringing it back to you, Britt, you actually kind of overcame a lot. Lots of different health, experiences with you. So tell me a little bit about that journey.
Yeah, so it was November 16th, 2023 is my junior year. We were the second round of the playoffs. I got diagnosed with testicular cancer, and I had to go 6 surgeries in 6 months and 4 rounds of chemotherapy. And that hit me pretty hard right after my practice. Getting told that you have cancer from your dad is something you don't want to hear, but it really changed my life for the bad, but definitely for the good.
You battled it through. Of course, your whole team, the whole school is rallying behind you too, and you came out successful. Won a state championship. So what does it mean to just be an athlete here and just a student athlete in general?
Yeah, I mean, well, we really point our effort and all of our hard work towards God. We give all of our credit towards Him because He gave us this power to be an amazing athlete and everything. So, I mean, having that Christian Academy on our chest is all pointing the glory towards God. That's what we do at Cal.
Yeah, and to see these stories come through, I know his is a little bit more rare and of course a little bit more serious, but to just see, you know, these athletes come up on top, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, like I said, seeing the hard work, the behind the scenes, all the hard work from them, their parents, their coaches, and then seeing them succeed, whether we win a state title or just have a great season. I mean, that's what we're in it for, right? You get in it because so many people poured into your life when you were a student athlete, so you want to give back to that and just give every one of our kids a tremendous experience playing a sport that they love. And kids like Britt, and there's so many kids like him in the hallway, maybe they don't have that same story, but now he is a mentor to so many, and little kids look up to him and heard his story and just look up to him. And so there's this a whole nother generation that we're already watching come up of young boys and girls wearing that uniform in 1st grade, 2nd grade, middle school, just excited to be Centurions, and then seeing the accomplishments that they've done, you know, kind of helps them to dream big for what they can do in the future here.
Well, thank you so much for telling your story especially, but just kind of shining light on your athletics because it is such a strong pillar here at Cal, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So to learn more, just go to caschools.us. Now, we just got done talking about boys athletics, but the girls, they're pretty athletic too. They just won a huge state championship for volleyball. I've got all the seniors here today. We have Ella, Ollie, Kate, and Caroline. And of course, we have Coach Sherry Ashley as well. Congratulations for one. This is incredible.
It's been an exciting year. We've had a blast. Really love this team.
Yeah. What's it like being a volleyball coach here at Cal?
Well, first of all, I love the girls. That's the most important part. We get along so well. We work really hard on having a sisterhood here, and the young ladies learn how to develop as players and as humans, and just overall a great team because they love and support one another, and that's where the victory comes in.
So you guys went 32-5 this year. Incredible. How long have you actually been a coach here?
For here, this is my 3rd season. I just finished my 3rd season. Been coaching for a long time, though.
Yeah, this has probably just been a huge exclamation point for you and your career, too.
Yes, absolutely, but it comes with all the coaches that are here and that aren't here today, that they just help develop all the girls. And it's really not about us. It's just about these girls working hard as a team and becoming sisters together and really accomplishing a huge goal together.
Absolutely. So what was it like being on the volleyball team this year?
It was really good. We were state champions for the first time, so obviously that was a really special accomplishment. The state championship was obviously really difficult. There was a lot of good teams there, but the fact that we were able to kind of come together and win just kind of shows that we were a really special group of girls, and we did really special things and worked hard for that.
Yeah. How long have you actually been on the volleyball team?
So I've played at Cal Volleyball since I was in 2nd grade. I played intramurals with Ella, actually. So I've been here for a really, really long time.
And so I'm sure that was just a big exclamation point for you, especially being your senior year, you know, being itty bitty playing volleyball to now being a state champion. What an accomplishment.
I know, it was so exciting. It was really good because I've played with some of these girls for a really long time, so it was good to kind of like go out with a victory and just have a really great senior season.
Absolutely. So this was a really special team this year, and I'm sure just being a part of this volleyball team, of course, is so special, but really, what are some of those skills that you learned on the court that you can apply in your daily life?
So I've learned like discipline and resilience, and I think that's really important to know from sports in general to life, because I know like especially in like games things may not always go your way, so that's really easy to apply in life, like either like you're not playing good on the court or like even like you disagree with coaches or something. It's really good to have that resilient mindset and be able to go forward, especially in life.
So what are some of your favorite memories, not only being on the volleyball team but just Cal in general?
Well, I've been here for a very long time, so there's definitely a lot to choose from, but I would definitely say just going in like our faraway tournaments, you know, just being with the girls and having a fun experience, whether that's going to get ice cream or whether that's just even talking in the hotel room. But I would honestly say just around Cal, like just being with girls and just being with the high energy that we always bring in the community that Cal Volleyball has brought, not to just the Cal Volleyball, but just all around, even with the younger girls. Just it brings a good community that we all really needed.
What's it like to kind of be a mentor for those younger kids who are really looking up to you now? I mean, you guys won the state championship. I'm sure they want to do that too. So what's it like kind of being a role model for them?
I think it definitely puts a lot of pressure on you, but I would say it's a good kind of pressure because it makes you want to leave a good legacy for the girls and make sure that you're inspiring them to help Sherry to build up the program when you're gone. And we also had a little sister program, so we were able to kind of get close with specific like freshmen and sophomores, like underclassmen. And I feel like that was a really special way that we could kind of connect and help to build connections throughout all 3 of the teams.
How inspiring is that for you as a coach?
Oh, that does my heart so good. But this, like I said, I've just enjoyed being with all of these girls all the time, and they bring it themselves. They're a self-motivated group. I'm just happy to be part of it, truly.
Truly. So that is just so awesome. Again, congratulations. What a great way to kind of leave your footprint here at Cal. And, you know, here lives the legacy, right?
That's right.
So again, to learn more, just go to caschools.us.